We've got a couple of breaks tonight. A case of full-size Leaf autograph football helmets. Pretty sure that's the last case of that I have. And then we're going to open a case of Bowman's Best Baseball, which is definitely not the last case of that I have. I got tons of that. So, as we normally do before we start ripping into things, there's a little information to go over. So, let's get that up and running. We'll take a look at the 411 here. My feedback is automated, and that means anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get the same in return. How's that for automation working for us, right? A win-win. And of course, the second thing is to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting with me. Next, we're going to take a look at what is coming up in the days ahead. At least I think we are. If I can click in the right place, we are. So it looks like this. Tomorrow night is a TriStar autograph football, an actual like regulation football, and then a case of optic football. Tuesday night is Christmas Eve. That is an off night. Wednesday night, which is Christmas night, we are going to break. We will start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. We're going to open a half case of Leaf autograph football jerseys. That is the back half of a case that we started last night. And we'll also open a half case of Elite Extra Edition Baseball. That one, the start of a new case. Then on Thursday, we will open another case of National Treasures Baseball and some Obsidian Football, both by the full case. On Friday night, we're going to open an 8-box inner case of Playbook Football, and then we'll open Bowman's Best again on Friday night. Here's what you need to know about tonight. So, of course, everybody probably knows there's no mail service on Wednesday because of the holiday. And most post office locations, I think, close early on Christmas Eve. My carrier wasn't 100% sure about that, but she thought they did. So, I'm just going to plan on Bowman's Best getting out the door on Thursday to be on the safe side, because I don't know how all that's going to work out. So we'll say Thursday. If I can get it out to you sooner than that, I will. The other thing, the football helmets, those are free shipping breaks. Anytime you do a free shipping break with me, it's going to be scheduled to go out the door approximately a week after the fact. So in this case, I will say our full-size football helmets will be on the way to you no later than Saturday, the 28th of December. They may go out sooner, but they will not be any later than that. If you get skunked in that helmet break, meaning you do not pull one of the helmets or your team doesn't hit in that, your consolation card or cards would typically be held to ship with your next package just because it is a free shipping break. But if you would like it to be sent sooner by itself, plain white envelope and a stamp kind of deal, send me a message on eBay. Let me know. I will get you hooked up. All right. So first up tonight is our helmet break. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Sunday night, the 22nd of December. And of course, we've got team names on the left, winning bidders cross from each team. We have 3 teams in here that did not find a forever home. They got no bids. That was the Bengals, the Jags, and the Chargers. So if anything comes out for one of those 3 teams, it would stay here with me since no one bought those spots. But other than that, the rest of it would go out the door to one of you. And of course, after we finish this, we'll do Bowman's Best, and the new spreadsheet will go up before we begin Bowman's Best. Last little thing I've got to do here is change up our focus. You said you thought I forgot about you? No, it showed 9 o'clock on my computer when I started the feed. Now, I do know there is a little bit of a delay, I think, from when I start it to when it pops up. Just like there's a little bit of delay from when you guys type in chat to when I see it. But I don't think it's a huge delay, like 30 seconds or something, maybe 30, 40 seconds. So, shouldn't have been too far off the mark. All right, I'm obviously getting these helmets out of this case. You hear all this rustling, that's what that is. We're just going to do these one at a time, but I'm going to extract them all from the case first. But you You know I would never forget you, Nicholas. No, I would never forget a break, for sure. Oh my gosh, did it say 8:30? Oh wow, I didn't know that. My schedule, I had written it down as 9. Did it say 8:30 on all these tonight? Really, guys? Gosh, I am sorry. I had it down as 9. So man, I apologize if these all said 8:30. Shoot. Sorry about that. So there is the seal, and here's our helmet. I'm going to get the plastic off. We'll get the seal cut, or pulled off rather, and then I'll turn it on its side to try and extract it. Really, did they all say 8:30 tonight, guys? Did it really? Bowman's Best, everything? Did I just forget to change the time on the helmets and not on something else, or did I forget to change the time on all of it? Oh man, I'm sorry. Gosh, guys, I apologize. I had it on my schedule as 9 o'clock. And I am really sorry about that. Well, I was still in there answering questions. Do an email at 8:30. Well, you can see this is going to be Nikhil Harry. So now that we can see who it is, I'm just going to do this the easy way and get it out of there without having to try to drag it out on its side. So the Patriots hit first with the Nikhil Harry. You can see the autograph there on the top. He's got a nice, neat little signature there. And where's our COA? Well, there's the Beckett on the back. We see the Beckett sticker. Let me check. Sometimes they've got them taped to the box or something. There it is. It was loose down in the bag, and I missed it. So there's the Beckett COA for that. So yeah, gosh, I'm surprised none of you guys messaged me to say, hey, why haven't we started? Because I could have hustled up and gotten us started sooner. I literally thought it was 9 o'clock tonight. I don't think I've ever done that before. I feel terrible. I'm really sorry. Because I always put it on the spreadsheet too, you know. I always put it on there to say that it's 8:30, which serves as a reminder for both me and you. And I guess I somehow didn't get it on the spreadsheet. And so I had in my head we were 9 o'clock. Daggone it. Fandom says, I'm going to get popped with some bad feedback on that. I'm sorry, guys. I guess I deserve it if I do for messing that up. But I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to. Dick Butkus is who we have got here. Now that we know who it is, once again, I'm going to go about this the easier way by lifting it out rather than trying to pull it out on its side and all that mess. All right, here we go for the Bears. And we can see we've got a Beckett certificate there. Let's get a look at our Dick Butkus autograph. That's a good one. You don't pull that one super often. Beckett COA, not on the full size anyway, and Beckett sticker there on the back. So, right now we are Patriots and Bears with one left to go. Well, if I can get this back in there. It is like unfolding a map. You know, like you can unfold it, but you can never get it folded back the same way. That's how I feel about getting this stuff put back in these boxes. It's like such a huge pain in the patootie. They don't ever want to go back in as easily as they came out anyway. Fandom says, oh, you don't have a team. You just want to see who the helmets were. All right, cool. Cool. Nicholas, you need the Lions. All right. And you're calling it'll be Jamie Foxx. I hope not. God, we have seen a lot of Jamie Foxx, haven't we? The actor Jamie Foxx. He's been in all the mini helmets and jersey breaks and everything recently. It seems like he's been coming out like crazy. There we go. And we'll see who this is. And Dan Marino. Nice. All right, I'm going to take it out the top way. So the Dolphins cashing in here on the last one. All right, there is your Dan Marino autograph on the Miami Dolphins helmet. And we've got the little Beckett COA to go with it. Beckett sticker on the back. That's a nice one. You definitely don't pull a lot of Dan Marino full-size autograph helmets or Dan Marino autograph jerseys for that matter. So, all right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to get these helmets out of the line of fire. Then we're going to roll into Bowman's Best. Well, I left the plastic bag. All right, they are out of the way. Let's grab some Bowman's Best and see what's cooking here. All right, we are, once again, taking a look at our shipping info. So the helmet's on the way to you no later than Saturday the 28th. It will probably be sooner than that, but it won't be any later. If you got skunked there, if you want your consolation card sent right away, hit me up and let me know, and I will happily take care of that for you. Otherwise, I will typically hold it to send with your next package since it is a free shipping break. Bowman's Best, of course, is a paid shipping break, and right now, I'm projecting to get it out on Thursday, simply because Wednesday's the holiday, Tuesday's a short day, Christmas Eve. I may be able to get it out sooner, but because I'm not sure, we'll leave it setting for Thursday, and I will do my best to get it out to you faster. This is an 8-box inner case of Bowman's Best Baseball. This is break number 3. And of course, this also ended tonight on eBay, Sunday night, the 22nd of December. Team names on the left, winning bidders across from each one on the right-hand side. And once again, guys, apologies. Apparently, I somehow had 8:30 in the description. I didn't realize it. I listed it like days ago. And I swear to you, I thought it was 9 o'clock tonight. So I started us at 9, and apparently I should have started us at 8:30. So super, super sorry once again. I truly don't think I've ever done that I can remember, ever. I mean, there certainly have been times we've had to start late when I've had mishaps, like the computer program gets stuck and I have to redo that, or there was one time a Windows update started, like when I turned on the computer. I guess it had updated itself, and then when it goes into sleep mode, and then when I woke it up, it started finishing the update. That was a bad one, because that took like 20 or 30 minutes to get the thing updated. And I couldn't even, do anything at all. So I had to, everybody I'm sure was wondering what happened to me that night. So I've had a couple of little mishaps, although not in a long time, where something didn't start on time. But I don't think I have ever just thought it was one time and the listing said it was a different time until apparently tonight. So apologies once again, not my intent to keep you waiting. All right, so these have, of course, 2 mini boxes per master box. And what I'm going to do is get all of our mini boxes out first. Then, once we've accomplished that, we'll start actually taking a look to see what's inside. But I prefer just to get all the minis out first. And what we have is 4 autographs per master box, which means 2 per mini box. So at the end of the day, we're looking for, 32 autographs. And of course, we're going to find parallels, we'll find inserts, we're going to find all kinds of other things. I forgot to cut those. The first couple of boxes that we go through, we will talk about what we're seeing add a little more in depth, go a little slower, if you will. And once everybody kind of gets a handle on what you can expect to see in here, then we'll go faster through subsequent boxes. Because everybody's probably pretty familiar with Bowman's Best, but you know, there might be somebody who's never opened it before or something, so we don't want to leave them hanging out there. All right, let's get some sleeves out on the table and get rolling here. We've had pretty good luck with Bowman's Best up so far. I would imagine that our luck will continue tonight because it's generally that kind of product where you find some good stuff in every case. I always show you the inside of the empty little mini box because every once in a while, I mean, packs have been known to get stuck in stuff like that. The way the little inserts are made. So I always like to show you the inside so that you can see that it is empty. If there ever is anything in there that shouldn't be there, you can always say, hey, there's a pack stuck in there. If I haven't seen it, then certainly I would think you would probably see it. One way or another, we would catch it. That's the idea. All right, we're going to find loads of these. They are called Future Foundations die cuts. They're not numbered. If we do find one that's a numbered parallel, of course, I'll call it out and let you know. But otherwise, when you see it, just know they're obviously they're die cuts. The entire insert series is also refractor. So refractor, die cut, Future Foundations technically is what they are. And that first one was the Cardinals. We'll also see lots of them that are like this, and this is just simply a base refractor. That's J.J. Bleday there for the Miami Marlins on that particular one. Power Performers, this entire insert series also refracts. That's Shohei Ohtani and the Angels. First autograph out, I never know how to say this guy's name. Is it Hosey, something like that? Anyway, it's the Dodgers. Cody is his name. That is a refractor parallel on the autograph. And another refractor there for the Astros and Kyle Tucker. This entire insert series is also going to be refractors. That is called Franchise Favorites. We'll see plenty of those as well. An Ohtani refractor. Another die cut, Future Generations. That one's for the Reds. Indians with the Lindor refractor. Our second autograph out of this box is Brennan Malone. And that's for the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's just a base autograph, you see. We've got no pretty little rainbow of colors refracting from it. Chris Bryant and the Cubbies. And then we have Rangers and Royals. So the way this will work, I will, when we come across the refractors, rather than saying refractor every time, I will just simply either read off the team name or the player name as we come across them. So, you know, if you're looking down or multitasking or watching multiple breaks at once like many of us do, if you hear that team name or player name go by, you will know that you've got an insert of some sort. How about that? Hi, Dave. You have got Arizona and Seattle. So D-backs and Mariners looking for some big hits and some one-of-ones. Well, we at least got you started on your D-backs. So we've got you on your way anyway. Started on the way, I suppose. Another die cut, Future Generations for the Reds. That's the Cubs. The Rangers. We've got an autograph for the Astros with Seth Beer. That's a base autograph. Cardinals. Blue Jays. The Pirates. Our first color of the night. This is Austin Riley. Purple is to 250. And that heads to the Atlanta Braves. Our first atomic refractor comes out behind it. And it is headed to the White Sox with Andrew Vaughn. So the Atomics are not numbered, but again, they don't come out super, super often. So, you know, we kind of consider them a little special, I guess. Cardinals, right as I say that they don't come out very often, we hit 2 out of the same pack. That's the way it always goes, isn't it? Brendan Rodgers, Colorado Rockies on franchise favorites with the Atomic. The Yankees, TJ, another guy whose name I butcher, Sycamore, something like that, and it is a base autograph. We've got Astros, Cardinals, and Rangers. Get all of our packs out of here and see what's in the next one. So everybody got all the holiday shopping done. I figure this weekend was just crazy probably at the mall. Thank goodness I didn't have to go out and get in the fray to get anything, for which I was quite grateful. Michael Chavis and the Red Sox. Then you've got Dodgers. This is a die-cut Future Generations Blue Jays, but it is an Atomic as well, and it is Vlad Guerrero Jr. Brings us across to our first autograph out of this mini box. It's for my Cincinnati Reds, Rhys Hines, and it's the green parallel, numbered to 99. And when I say my Cincinnati Reds, I don't have the team. It's just the team I root for. Orioles had a refractor. This is the first of these we've seen. It is called Neophyte Sensations. The entire insert series refracts. They are also unnumbered. If we were to find a numbered parallel, I would let you know. And another Atomic. This is Aaron Judge. So for whatever reason, we seem to be finding more Atomics than we normally do tonight, but that's a good thing, I guess. The Rays and Braves, Padres. Our autograph heads to the Indians with Jake Bowers. Base autograph. And you've got Blue Jays. Our first gold of the night. Gold, of course, are numbered to 50. It's for the Blue Jays, your rookie Vlad Guerrero Jr. comes out with the first gold of the night. Eloy Jimenez, and that was the die cut, followed by a Cincinnati Reds Eugenio Suarez refractor. So my Steelers were terrible again today, apparently. Game didn't air in my market. It's probably just as well. I probably would have thrown my television out into the street, so just as well that I could only hear about it and see the aftermath. So I think we're probably out of the playoff picture. We only had to win 2 of our last 3 games, and we lost 2 back-to-back. Should have won both. But it was dreadful, dreadful. We could technically maybe still get in that last wild card spot if we won the last game next week and Tennessee Titans were to lose. We might get back in there, but I don't see that happening. Die cut Tigers, Casey Mize. Indians, Padres, and the Indians have back-to-back autographs. This is Daniel Espino, something like that. And the Phillies, Marlins, Cubbies, some purple, Joey Bart for the Giants, numbered to 250. So I guess we ought to be hearing pretty soon what's going on with Francisco Lindor. I mean, the Indians said on Friday, everybody send your last, final, best offer. Diamondbacks die cut for Blaze Alexander. Phillies. Cincinnati Reds with another Rhys Hines. You've got one Now you got a pair. This is the base autograph. I think the other one was maybe green parallel, perhaps. Red Sox, the Braves, and the Padres. So I guess allegedly the Reds are one of the teams that are really in the mix for Francisco Lindor. I'm going to be super bummed if they give up Senzel to get him, though, which is at least if you believe the rumor mill is the player that the Indians are going to require in return. Or who they really want in return. I shouldn't say require, because I don't know that that's the fact, but that's what the rumor mill says anyway. So I would say we'll know pretty soon whether Francisco Lindor is staying in the state of Ohio and driving down the road or going somewhere else entirely. C.J. Abrams, that is a blue parallel. It's numbered to 150 for the San Diego Padres. And then a die-cut Future Foundations for the Tigers. We've got the Arizona Diamondbacks Corbin Carroll parallel. The Brewers, Shea Langeliers for the Braves. That is a base autograph. Tigers went by. Blue Jays, Mariners. There is Nick Senzel, speaking of. Future Foundations die-cut Pirates, and a White Sox refractor. Ooh, we've got a gold die-cut numbered to 50 Future Foundations for the Padres. It also happens to be your young rookie Fernando Tatis Jr. So that's a nice little gold parallel for the Padres. And the Orioles just got very happy, didn't you? Because that is your #1 draft pick, Adley Rutschman, on the Power Producers parallel. The autograph on that one is a sticker, which is often the case in Topps when they put it on a parallel. But nonetheless, nice little hit. And you'll see it's also numbered down there at the bottom to 99. So the Orioles, that was big for you guys. Nice hit. Brewers and Mariners and Astros round off that little mini box, which was a very nice one with Adley in there. All right, let's roll through this one. That heads to the Tampa Bay Rays with the die cut. There's Rangers, the White Sox, and an autograph for the Mets with Shervin Newton. Base autograph. Wow, his autograph is really elaborate, isn't it? I kind of am digging that. I don't know if I've seen his autograph before. If I have, I don't remember it. I like that, though. Then we had a Reds refractor. There come the Rangers and the Blue Jays alongside. A Shohei Ohtani atomic for the Angels. Blue Jays. And an atomic for the Giants with Joey Bart. Ooh, we got a Casey Mize. I like this hit too. Detroit Tigers with a blue Casey Mize autograph to 150. Nice case so far, I think. White Sox, Marlins, and Blue Jays. Does that maybe help make up for the fact that apparently I got the start time wrong without realizing it until you guys told me that it said some of them, or maybe all the listings said 8:30 instead of 9? I'm sorry again. I really feel bad about that. I'm really sorry. I swear to you, I thought it was 9 o'clock. So maybe it makes up for it a little bit because we've had really good hits. I mean, our case of helmets was very nice. We hit Marino. We hit the Dick Butkus. Who else did we hit? Marino. Oh, the rookie for the Patriots, N'Keal Harry. So, yeah. So, our case of football helmets was very nice. So far, our Bowman's Best case is nice. I'm hoping that helps make up for my, apparently, what was a snafu on my part. To 250, Rowdy Tellez and the Blue Jays. To Franchise Futures die cut Tatis and the Padres, Mariners, Cubbies. Diamondbacks get another autograph. John Duplantier on this one. That was a base auto. We've got the A's and Nationals and Braves. That's Padres, a die cut for the Angels, Dodgers, and oh, the fancy autograph guy. We're going to hit him again. You got a bookend now of Shervin Newton for the Mets. This one is the refractor parallel, however. Then that was Astros, Reds, and Dodgers close out that mini box. Well, there we go. Tigers and Red Sox. Ooh, we've got a red, and it's for the Diamondbacks. So there you go. That's going to make you happy, Dave. You know, red is extremely low numbered, and it is John Duplantier on there, and it is numbered to 10 for your Arizona Diamondbacks. So nice, nice low number parallel for the D-backs. Don't get 10s out of every case, that's for sure. That is a die cut for the Cincinnati Reds. Then we've got Mets. Here comes some more ink for the Tigers. Brock Deathridge is going to be on the front of this one. That is the refractor parallel. Yankees. Marlins. Padres. White Sox. Rhys Hoskins and the Phillies. And that is a base Rhys Hoskins autograph for the Phillies. Nationals, die cut White Sox, and the Oakland A's. Well, okay, wrapper. We've got the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals, the Angels, and the Phillies are going to have another nice hit in here. Following that Rhys Hoskins, you've got Alec Bohm, and this is on the die cut parallel, and it's numbered to 50. Future Foundations, and even though it's on I'm Feeling to Feel a sticker, there's not one. So that's unusual too, when you get the parallels and not have a sticker on it. So very nice gold autograph hit for the Phillies there. Red Sox, Angels, and Mets. Die cut Mariners. Yankees. Ooh, another good hit. This case is smoking. JJ Bleday comes out on a franchise favorites parallel. It happens to be numbered to 50 as well. It's kind of hard to see. It's in that upper right-hand corner. So the Marlins taking home a nice one. I feel no sticker there either. So that is also a hard-signed autograph on a parallel. Padres, Reds, and White Sox. So from where I sit, I'm really happy with what we've pulled out of here so far. It's been a very nice case of best. That's Blue Jays, followed by Braves. Carter Kieboom and the Nats. Carter is a base autograph. Braves. An Atomic Yankees for Gleyber Torres. Then you've got some Orioles, Giants, Padres, Red Sox, and an autograph for Pittsburgh with Mitch Keller. Pirates have been coming out of Bowman's Best pretty freely so far this year. That one is the refractor parallel. Phillies, oh goodness, and Braves, and trying to jump off the pile there, the Blue Jays, Future Foundations, Vlad Guerrero Jr. He doesn't appear to be any worse for the wear. He didn't go far, but he did try to duck and run on us there. We have 6 mini boxes left, which is the equivalent of 3 master boxes. So we've basically opened 5 master boxes with 3 remaining. Die cut for the Orioles. Then you've got Marlins, Tigers. We've got an autograph for the Yankees with Gill. Base auto. Angels. Angels, Brewers. The Yankees have some color. That is green to 99, Gleyber Torres. We have an Atomic Adley for the Orioles. Nice little parallel for Adley. White Sox. That was a redemption, of course. Then we've got Angels, Rockies, and Twins. Normally, we save the redemptions to flip at the very end, but I think we already hit that face up, so there's really no need to keep you in suspense, I don't guess. But what we will do at the end, of course, is go to the Topps website and verify the team on it. It's Brendan Rodgers, the red refractor parallel, really nice. So that would be, I assume, numbered to 10 as well, like our other reds are. And Brendan Rodgers, of course, is a Rocky, but again, at the end of the break, we'll go to the Topps website, and I'll put it up on the screen. You'll be able to see that he says Rockies on the Topps checklist. Usually those, any redemptions, we don't flip over until the very, very end of the night, and then we do them all at once. But since we hit Brendan face up, well, why not, right? We already saw him. To 150, that is Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves, blue parallel. Then you've got Bo Bichette die cut for the Blue Jays, and Moncada refractor for the White Sox. that I believe is a variation. That's the Rockies. We've got an Andrew Vaughn autograph for the White Sox. Another nice hit. This case has been very good to us. That's blue to 150. Joey Bart. The Royals. The Mets. Mets again. An atomic Mike Trout for the Angels. White Sox. And here comes an autograph for the Minnesota Twins with Keone Cavaco. Base autograph. Pirates. Reds and Braves. I'm just in the habit of always separating out the refractors from the base. I don't know why necessarily, but some of that stuff, like the die cuts, you know, I'll go back and sleeve those after the fact. Just not doing it now because there's so many of them and it slows down the pace of the break. But I don't know, I'm just in the habit of sorting out the base from the refractors, because sometimes, you know, there'll be breaks where not all the cards ship. That's not the case tonight. All the cards do ship tonight, but I guess you just get in the habits and you just keep going that way, you know. Cardinals and Dodgers. There is an atomic Acuna on the Power Producers insert for the Braves. Oh, man, I love this case. It just keeps getting better. This is your good rookie Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox, and it's gold to 50. That is a fantastic hit as well for the White Sox. That's some really good stuff. Astros. There's a die-cut Cardinals, Colorado Rockies, Red Sox, and Yankees. Mets, an autograph for the St. Louis Cardinals with Zach Thompson. Base auto. Tampa Bay Rays. Die cut for the Mets. And then the Twins with a Royce Lewis refractor to finish up that mini box. 3 left. Dave says he wishes he had bought the White Sox instead of the Mariners. I know, man, right? The White Sox with the Andrew Vaughn and then the Jimenez to 50. Yeah, White Sox have done quite well in here. And, of course, the Orioles hit Adley, so they're doing well. Phillies had a couple of nice hits. In general, it's been a good case, I think. Of course, it all depends on what teams you have as to whether or not you agree with that, right? It's all very subjective when you have skin in the game. Twins, White Sox, C.J. Abrams, and the Padres. You know, maybe that other Moncada wasn't a parallel because this one looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah, I thought the other Moncada was maybe an image variation, but I think they looked exactly the same. So I guess the first one that I thought was a variation probably isn't. Nationals. The Padres, a Bryce Harper atomic for the Phillies. Mets. White Sox, Giants, and Blue Jays. Well, Dave, this might make you a little bit happier because I think we have got a little hit approaching for your Mariners. I believe that's what I see peeking up at me here. It's your rookie pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi, for the Seattle Mariners with a base autograph. So see, your Mariners came through after all. Padres, a purple Carter Kieboom for the Nationals to 250. A die cut for the Orioles and then the Mariners. We have 2 mini boxes left, which means it would technically be our last master box. So we'll go ahead and call it as Last Box Mojo, even though Really, it's kind of Last Box Mojo A and B. But anyway, we always hope out of Last Box Mojo that we pull our big fiery hits, best hits of the night. It's what we always hope for. We've already had some pretty nice stuff, though, so I don't know if we'll be able to top it in here, but we're going to give it a go. See what we can conjure up anyway. Miami Marlins Future Foundations die cut. That is Cardinals. Another Diamondbacks. Brennan Malone. Refractor parallel autograph. Red Sox. Padres. Rockies. A blue Juan Soto to 150 for the Nationals. Die cut Phillies, Angels, and I think the Phillies have got another autograph coming up. You've already got a pair in here you're about to add to your haul. Philadelphia, Bryson Stott, base ink. Nationals, Orioles, and Nationals. Our last mini box of the night. Of course, we are going to recap this, so when we're finished, we'll go to the Topps website. I'll put up there that you can see that Brendan Rodgers is Colorado Rockies on the Topps checklist. After we accomplish that little task, we will then recap our hits. So we'll recap our numbered cards that are not signed, and then all of our autograph hits will be recapped. When we finish that, we will put up spreadsheet information again, so you can get your estimated shipping date will be on there, and then we'll also take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead, all after we finish looking through this. Cardinals die cut, that was also, or no, I'm sorry, that was an Angels, and then a Philly refractor. Another Mitch Keller for the Pirates. I think that bookends you with Mitch Keller. Mets. White Sox. An Andrew Vaughn green to 99 for the White Sox. Behind that, an atomic Jeff McNeil for the Mets. A Mitch Keller refractor. An atomic die cut for the Diamondbacks, who are quietly having a good little night as well. That is Blaze Alexander. Our last autograph of the night heads to the Yankees with Deivi Garcia. And then we've got Braves, Giants, and Oakland A's refractors or inserts, as the case may be, to wrap up the case. So let's get our little piles up here so we can get ready to recap, and then let's go deal with this right here. Brendan Rodgers with the red refractor parallel, which I would imagine should be numbered to 10 like the rest of our reds. Occasionally you'll find one that's an autograph and it'll be numbered lower when it's the autograph version. So it is always possible that it could be slightly lower, I guess, but I don't really, I would expect it to be at least to 10. Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll be lower, but I would think to 10. All right, let's bring up our Bowman's Best checklist. We are looking for the best of 19 is our card set that we're looking for. I've got all kinds of weird stuff popping up over there. There we go, best of 19. We just have to scroll down here and see Mr. Brendan Rodgers right there. Shows as Colorado Rockies as we expected it to be. So, but now it's all official-like. So we're going to recap this. We have the White Sox, green parallel, numbered to 99. The Nationals, blue parallel to 150. The Nationals, purple parallel to 250. The Braves, blue parallel to 150. Yankees, green to 99. Diamondbacks, red to 10. Nice. To 250 for the Blue Jays. A little Tatis gold to 50, Padres. And the Padres to 150 blue. Giants to 250 purple. Blue Jays gold to 50, Vlad Guerrero Jr. And then you have the Braves purple to 250. Our stack of autograph hits. We've got the Brendan Rodgers red parallel autograph for the Colorado Rockies. The Yankees with Garcia, Pirates and Keller. The Phillies and Stott. Diamondbacks, Refractor, Malone. Mariners with Kikuchi. Padres, Abrams. Cardinals, Thompson. White Sox with this little beautiful card right here. This is gold, numbered 250. It is, of course, Refractor as well. Eloy Jimenez. Nice little hit there for the White Sox. The Twins in Cavco. Andrew Vaughn, blue to 150. Another nice hit for the White Sox. The Yankees and Gill. There's your bookend Keller for the Pirates. That one is a Refractor. Nationals, Keyboom. There's your franchise favorite, J.J. Bleday for the Marlins. It is not a Refractor, but it is numbered to 50. And that's a really nice hit for Miami with J.J. Speaking of nice hits, how about Alec Boehm to 50 on the die cut, the gold parallel. So Philadelphia pulls a nice one. And then another Philadelphia right behind it with a base Rhys Hoskins autograph. Tigers, Brock Deathridge, Refractor. The Mets with Shervin Newton, Refractor. The Diamondbacks with Duplantier. Casey Mize, blue parallel, Tigers with a nice one to 150. The Mets with the base Newton. And Adley here. Gotta love that. Power Producers, it's numbered to 99 for the Baltimore Orioles with Adley Rutschman. The Braves, Shea Langeliers. The Reds, Reese Hines. The Indians, Daniel Espino. Jake Bowers in the Indians. Cincinnati Reds to 99. Green parallel, Reese Hines. The Yankees with TJ Sikma. The Houston Astros with Seth Beer. The Diamondbacks with a Brennan Malone base autograph. And we got it rolling tonight. Dodgers with a Refractor, Cody Hossey. I don't really know how you say his last name. I've never heard it pronounced. So your guess is as good as mine on that one. All right, so once again, let me put up the spreadsheet information. And once again, guys, I'm sorry. Someone told me in chat, and you guys confirmed it. Apparently, I had 8:30 in the description. I didn't realize it. I just thought it was at 9 o'clock, and we started at 9 o'clock. And I am once again very sorry if I messed up that. And it sounds like I did. So my apologies. I've really never done that before. I can't believe I did it, but apparently I did. So I hope you will forgive me. I have a little holiday haze in my brain, I guess. So paid shipping breaks tonight. That was Bowman's Best. It should be on the way to you no later than Thursday. I'm going to try to get it out to you sooner, but being that we have Christmas Eve on Tuesday, Christmas Day on Wednesday, I'm not certain I can. So for now, we'll leave it Thursday. If I can get it sooner, I will. If you pulled one of the full-size helmets tonight, you can expect it to be on the way no later than Saturday the 28th. It will probably go sooner, but it should not go any later than that. If your team was not one of the teams pulled in the full-size helmet break, and normally I would just hold your consolation cards until your next package ships on that one because it is a free shipping break. But if you would like to have them sent sooner, just in a plain white envelope and a stamp scenario, send me a message and let me know. I will gladly take care of it for you. So here's what's coming up in the days ahead. Tomorrow night, TriStar Autograph Football. That is an actual, regulation football. and then a case of Optic football. Tuesday night, which is Christmas Eve, will be an off night. Wednesday night, which is Christmas Day, we're starting at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. We'll be opening Leaf Autograph football jerseys by the half case, finishing up a case we started last night. We'll open a half case of Elite Extra Edition Baseball, which will be the start of a new case. On Thursday, we're going to open National Treasures Baseball and Obsidian Football, both by the full case. On Friday, it will be an 8-box inner case of Playbook Football and another case of Bowman's Best Baseball. So that, I believe, has us wrapped up for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for your patience with my apparent, it seems I made an error with the start time, and I appreciate your patience with that as well. I hope that you have a fantastic holiday week ahead. And if I do not see you again tomorrow night, I hope you will come back and see me again soon. And I guess that's it for tonight. Thanks once again. See you next time. Bye.